Already have those. What's this? Technical scope. Ooh.
Wave laser.
Remote detonation. That's done. Lock on burst. Heat blast.
That sounds pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the stun bomb.
I went heat blast. I'm curious to see what this does.
Ooh.
Fire.
Fire the flash. Oh, I'll give that a try.
Fire. Cool. Cool. Fire.
Fire.
Whoa. 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 That's a dead meme.
That's a dead meme.
Yeah, dude. The Crash Bandicoot memes?
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Hella dead. There was like a good week-long period where everybody was making Crash Bandicoot memes because of Oni Plays.
It's Crash
And then it
Bandicoot.
died.
I enjoy how you were just so ingrained in the internet, Brandon.
Oh, I live on it.
It's really fantastic.
I was watching the H3 podcast, one of the most recent one with JonTron on it, and they were looking at Mark Zuckerberg memes, and I was fucking dying, like the whole time, because it was all just like pictures of him like that he's posted on his like journals on Facebook of him like just like doing normal people things. And trying to convince you that he's human.
Oh yeah, like
a robot.
he's standing in line with his child.
I think from what I've heard about him, he's human, maybe a bit of a sociopath. But
I feel like he's a robot that subsides entirely on Soylent.
On Soylent.
Yeah, because that's all they drink in the Bay Area.
I mean, I will check with Tori on that.
Okay.
But
a lot of the
Tori
people,
was just like, yeah, 100%.
The first time I had heard about
another one.
Soylent was someone from the Bay Area showed me, and then every other time I've heard about Soylent was like someone from San Francisco or San Jose.
I'm trying to...
bonus plus 2 seconds.
And Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, I remember this one.
What is this one?
You have to destroy a bunch of explosive barrels with a pistol. It's fun.
Blow it up. Destroy them with lasers.
Blow it up. I'm on fire.
I'm glad you know that song, Bronson. I'm glad you know the song that I was referencing. Finally, a song Bronson knows.
I know a lot of songs. It's just that like I'm from a fucking old era of music, most of it anyway. Like or ska, like apparently according to my Spotify, I listen to a lot of comedic, and that does make sense because of Ninja Sex Party.
My Spotify said that my top genre for this last year was K-pop, surprising no one. But my top artists were like Gorillaz and Panic! At the Disco and BTS, which is K-pop, and then fucking Ninja Sex Party.
Yeah, Ninja Sex Party and 12 were two of mine. Ooh, good job, Ray. Ray's good today.
He's doing all right. Yeah,
it's
because he got enough. It's because he got enough sleep.
Yeah, I'm well rested. No thanks to you bastards.
What do you mean,
Constantly
us
calling.
bastards? When you tell us you're gonna be here at a
I
certain
never
time,
say I'm gonna be here at 10.
Okay, but you still
every
make the
time
commitment. You make the commitment, you fucking idiot.
Fuck commitment.
Every time we tell you, like, 10 o'clock, and then the meeting is at 10
He
o'clock.
says, fuck commitment. This is why he's not in a relationship. It's why he can't hold down a girlfriend.
You don't have to remind me, Mom.
It's
Why don't you bring me grandchildren? Why don't you bring me grandchildren?
It's also because Ray, like, goes through phases of being, like, a giant man whore.
I wouldn't say
man whore.
Like,
ooh, rocket launcher. I like how they give you a second chance
Like
to find
for like
it.
3 months out of the year, his like dick is just rotting off from all the the sex he's having, for sure.
I mean,
All about that sex.
this one took me forever to find.
What do you mean? I knew this one was here from the beginning. I just went for the other one first.
Ooh.
No, this one I like fucking. Ooh, nice.
I'm a really big fan of over-the-top gore, and I'm an even bigger fan of the fact that nobody cares anymore about it.
Yeah, like watching I'm completely desensitized.
Oh yeah, like Mortal Kombat was like terrifying to people when it first came out. They were like, "What the fuck is this? We can't have our children be doing this."
They were just like Mortal Kombat.
And now I watch this stuff in Doom, and I'm just like.
I think I blame Saw, honestly, because Saw came out and kind of like desensitized everyone of like gore in media. Because it was like overly gory. I remember like everybody was talking about it for that reason.
Yeah, and like I actually like Saw was like a horror movie
Yeah!
that even I saw, as someone who typically does not enjoy it.
I love Saw. Saw is beautiful.
I honestly don't. I think every time I talk to someone about Saw, they're always like, "Oh, they're brilliant. They're such smart." And
Oh
and,
no, it's horrible
you know,
movies. I just
amazing
like.
social commentary, and I just don't see it.
I
Super
think
shallow to me.
I think someone like wanted to make a really like gory fucking horror film with fucked up shit in it.
I think someone along the line did start trying to do something very like social commentary-ish with it, but I feel like it's too shallow. I feel like it's too shallow to like do what everybody says it does.
I mean that's fair.
But if you're just in it, didn't the term torture porn get coined because of Saw?
I want to say.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure, right?
That sounds right.
yeah, that sounds right. I remember Saw came out.
Sounds right, Brian.
Ryan.
Right.
Sounds right.
Jesus.
Brian.
Stevie. I'm just. Damn it. I'm just reminded of. Oh yeah, this scene.
You need to remove each lens individually.
Or at the same time.
You need to eat my ass.
Carefully.
I-
Remove the hinges.
I carefully remove the hinges.
undies. Remove the knickers.
No, I just like carefully remove the hinges. Just smash this into pieces. I mean, it tells you all about Doom Guy, what you need to know.
How to be Doom Guy.
That's
What's your guys' favorite slang term for underwear?
Knickers.
Like
Knickers.
I don't really have one.
I love knickers. It's
You ever
just
think
so
about
dumb.
No, that's never been a thought. That's like what is my favorite term? I thought about a lot of weird shit in my time, but like never that.
I mean, Grandpa.
Well, you have to come up with one now. Okay, invent a new
Ooh.
slang term for
What is
underwear.
this thing?
Challenge mode.
Ooh.
Hard mode. Proud mode.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Can I play Daddy mode?
No.
that's
No, that's the easy one. That was I saw an article
Health.
the other day
health.
about that.
I
Health.
I found 10 of these and it all went to health and armor.
Health?
None of it went to the other shit.
I don't even know what the other
I
one
saw
said.
an article the other day about like
Ooh,
about
health.
like the difficulty levels on Wolfenstein. I think it was Kotaku actually.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, our games. Okay, the thing about difficulty in games lately is it's either too hard or too like easy. And I'm
And
like,
Wolfenstein has-
fucking.
Wolfenstein has problems with both of those.
Well, the thing about that though is that like that's been a staple in the franchise forever. Like it's a joke. It's an in-joke for.
No, I'm saying that Wolfenstein is poorly balanced. Not that those are dumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that was what the article was saying though.
Yeah.
Was that like you're like bullying your customers into
murder!
No,
I disagree.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is a joke.
It's obviously a joke.
This is very like they put him in a fucking bonnet.
Well,
Like, god damn
that's
it.
part of why they say it's like bullying you into. But I don't know. They say it's bullying you into like trying the harder difficulty, but the harder difficulty is too hard for some people, and I'm like, fucking don't play Wolfenstein then if it's too hard for you. Like play. There are plenty of games out there that are fun. I know that's such a shitty thing to say, but like.
Well, like not only that, but it's like there's nothing stopping you from playing the easy difficulty besides your own insecurities.
Yeah.
And you know what? I had plenty of fun with that game once I turned the difficulty down. Because
Yeah.
that game is bullshit fucked up when it comes to tuning. Like,
Oh, what the fuck?
Sure.
like here, let's put you in these gunfights with these giant robots, but give you Sam Fisher style health.
Yeah.
You know, like
What the fuck
There's
is
been
this?
a lot of like really weird outrage controversy
You now
in
run
ga-
really
in
fast.
gaming.
it's because most of games media sucks.
I
Yeah,
agree.
us
I agree.
included.
Game journalism is like such a like. It's such a like weird fucking thing nowadays.
Like-
Like
Like,
the fucking Cuphead thing was ridiculous.
yeah, like
Which thing?
there's
Did
many.
you just that it was too hard? That it was like just like Dark Souls. Did you see
You know what? Good. I hope every game is just like Dark Souls now. Fuck you,
Right.
people.
I'm over
I
here
can-
like. I'm
Cuphead
over
was
here-
hella fun.
The thing about Cuphead is that it's no like more or less difficult than old school NES platformers like Mega
I
Man.
don't know
that
where
is
this
trying to,
last
like,
dude
emulate.
is.
People are just so used to games like walking them through everything and holding their hands through everything. It's like
which is fine.
I
Like,
personally don't like
Yeah,
it.
I was like, I don't find
it
that
depends
fun,
on the
but-
game. Like,
Sure,
I've
I
been
can
playing
agree
like
with
A
that.
Night in the Woods, which
Yeah.
has no challenge at all. but the story is very entertaining and
Right.
engaging, and they're doing interesting stuff.
And if that's what if that's what the game is there for, then the story should be good.
Yeah, like with something
Yeah.
like this game was super easy. Like this would suck.
Yeah.
You know, like,
sure.
but this game is really engaging and fun because left.
It doesn't.
right.
I'm going left. I think I was going to this door
Um,
for.
but like, it's super engaging and fun because it has some challenge to it. On, I'd say anything that's hurt me plenty or up.
Sure.
You know, ooh, rocket.
Sure. Well, and
There we go.
so I guess my thing on it is like Cuphead is supposed to harken back to like older times in both its like art design with the 30s animation style, and then the like game design being overall just very similar to Mega Man.
Yeah.
You
Gotta
know?
run, gotta run now.
And old school games, like, you had to learn how to play by playing the game.
Not-
You know what I mean?
Not only that, they were also a lot shorter, and Cuphead's fairly short.
Cuphead's fairly short. It's also like I don't know, like the difficulty level to me,
It-
it
it-
like evens out. It evens out
was-
if you're used to playing old school platformers.
Yeah, like, but like it was the big thing about Cuphead was it was like going back to Mega Man and type
Oh.
and such.
No, I don't want to be here.
Metroid,
And
Castlevania,
and
Castlevania,
all of those games are like 5 hours long at most,
but they're fucking hard.
but they're fucking hard, and
Yeah.
that's how they put in replay value.
They're supposed to be fucking hard, yeah.
It's not like now where I played Horizon this week.
Ego Raptor did a really good episode of Sequelitis on Mega Man X,
I
where he
remember
talks
that.
about the game design teaching you the game rather than like a pop-up telling you how to play.
Yeah.
Brilliantly worded, in my opinion. I honestly, like, I've never been a big fan of, like, overlong tutorials or game
Same.
mechanics that you learn as you play,
Same.
like, stuff like that. That's why I
that-
hated Pokemon Sun and Moon.
that-
I know I've talked about this a lot on the show, but, like,
fuck that game.
My
I don't
God.
like
Sun
it
and
either.
Moon.
Sun and Moon, yeah, the whole game walks you through it.
Oh, yeah.
There's never a moment where you feel like you're playing a game, in my opinion. It's
No,
all like
it's-
you're playing a
The
tutorial.
tutorial is like a 30-minute. Like I'd say every
It's
island has like a
2
2-hour
hours.
tutorial.
It's like 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, every island
I-
has its
It's
own
supposed to be
individual
Pokemon. You're supposed to
tutorial.
explore.
So that's actually part of the reason I really liked Mario and Zelda this year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. Breath of the Wild didn't tell you shit. They just dropped you right into it.
And Mario is has it'll pull up tooltips for your moves,
Yeah,
and then that's it.
yeah.
It's very much just like fucking figure it out, bitch.
I really like that.
Why are you asking us how to play? We don't know either.
I couldn't speak highly enough about Breath of the Wild. I think that the game design is fucking, like, brilliant on almost every level.
It was Game of the Year for the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Oh, God
yeah,
damn it.
of course. Look at the atmosphere. To me, the best thing about it was, like, every moment that needed to be quiet was quiet, and all you got was atmosphere from the you got ambiance from the setting.
Yeah,
But then every moment that needed big scoping music was like
Yeah,
that.
they put
You know,
it in.
it was
in your
perfectly-
face.
I think like game design, a game can be kind of like flawed if its music isn't done right, but it doesn't necessarily kill the game. But when the music is fucking perfect, like very few games I think have done that as well as Breath of the Wild has.
You must stop the
Like Portal 2, I think does a really good job of like utilizing music.
Portal
much the same
2
way.
was our Game of the Year that year.
Because
it?
Portal 2 is one of the fucking coolest games ever made.
It came down to it versus Uncharted 3, and we had a 2-hour debate over it.
Really? I would have picked Portal 2 over Uncharted 3 any day.
It was very much so, like, it was very much, well, Anthony was in Zelda Skyward Sword's camp.
Really?
Yeah, so he
Skyward
was,
Sword?
yeah,
Oh,
so,
Anthony loves that fucking game.
so he was just kind of keeping to himself.
He's like the only person I know that like loves Skyward Sword. I don't even
So
hate-
he hasn't gone back to it since playing it the first time, so he says, like, now he wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah.
He says he still loves Twilight Princess because he replayed it last year.
Yeah, Twilight Princess is brilliant.
Um,
If it weren't for Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess would be my second favorite Zelda game.
Ooh, dual barrel shotgun.
yeah, this thing is fun.
I still
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it'd be super fun, but you just have to reload a lot.
Oh no, dude! Just wait till you see what it does to things.
After playing through Breath of the Wild, I'm struggling with whether or not it's my all-time favorite. Like it's
Like
up against
like
A Link to
ever?
the Past for yeah,
or
for
Zelda.
Zelda. For
Okay,
Zelda.
I was about to say like
It's between that and A Link to the Past for me, and the nostalgia I have for A Link to the Past is the only thing that's like keeping
Holding you
it
back.
for me.
Yeah.
It's Breath of the Wild versus Wind Waker.
I'm so glad you didn't say Ocarina of Time.
That's
Oh my
the
God.
only Zelda I've ever played
Oh
besides
my
that
God.
one.
I think that's a good starting point. I think-
Ocarina. It was my first Zelda game, but I also think it's overrated.
I think
it's overrated. That's my biggest thing.
After replaying it last year and Let's Playing it with Ray, I actually disagree.
I like the game a lot, don't get me wrong, and people, whenever you call something overrated, they automatically assume that you hate it, and that's not the case. Like, it's a good game, it's a very well-executed game, the lore is done perfectly, the story really wraps you into it, but every single fucking, all-time favorite Zelda games list
Yeah, you
that
whore!
ever exists says Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game.
Okay, well, so there are two reasons. It's the same thing with Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy VII. And
I love 7. 7's my favorite Final
yeah,
Fantasy.
and I think that one's overrated. So
Yeah, no, but I understand why people would think it was overrated, though.
and I
because-
understand why
Yeah.
there are people who do that with Ocarina. But
Yeah.
the reason why both those games end up on so many top lists and are talked so heavily about is the time period in which they came out.
Oh yeah, and the impact on the industry.
And 3D games were very different
They were so
until
new.
Ocarina of Time was no, this is how you do an action adventure game.
Yeah,
And Final Fantasy VII was very much the same thing for
RPGs.
RPGs.
Yeah,
And then they were both a lot of people in our generation in particular, first exposure to those things as
so
in the age 8 to
the thing
12 crowd.
The thing about Final Fantasy VII for me, and the reason why it tops my list of Final Fantasy games, is because I have yet to be as invested in the story of a game as I was in Final Fantasy VII when I played it the first time through. Every other game I've played, I've gotten really, Kingdom Hearts gets me. And same with Final Fantasy 15, and even 9. 9 has a good story. But, I'm keeping an eye on it.
Damn, Ray's making really good pace on this level too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing good, boy. But,
Of course.
yeah,
You guys
7
talked way
is...
too much shit.
7 is,
God
Talk
damn.
shit, get shot. Sorry, go ahead.
He just got a lot of sleep.
Yeah, I'm well rested for once.
Yeah, I bet. You got 15 hours of sleep?
Yeah.
24, 3 days?
Yeah,
month?
24/7.
72 hours of sleep.
You were hibernating for a few months?
Oh my
It's
god.
winter time now.
Damn it.
You waking up, Big Bear?
Alright, so,
Yeah.
what was it? Yeah, so it was, a lot of it was the time they came out in, and then
The impact.
and
Fuck
then
this guy.
I think it's mostly the impact.
and then the fact that once again a lot of the writers now are in our generation,
Yeah.
and that was their first Zelda and their first Final Fantasy.
I think, and a lot of people say that, a lot of people throw around, the word nostalgia
Don't
gets
touch
thrown
that
around
thing.
a
Yeah.
lot.
There you go. No, just go up to it. Go. There
Fuck
you
it
go.
up.
There.
The word nostalgia
Yeah, go.
gets thrown around a lot in conversation about games like that, and I don't think that it has as big an impact as a lot of people assume it does.
I think.
I genuinely do. When people talk about the Batman movies and everybody's favorite Batman is Batman '89, Tim Burton's Batman, it's not because of the nostalgia for the movie, it's because of when it came out, just how fucking huge it was. Same with Dark Knight.
It was used.
Same with The Dark Knight.
Well,
They were both huge movies, and neither of them are my favorite Batman movie, but I like them both a lot.
yeah,
I love them both.
Dark Knight is my favorite Batman.
Dark Knight is overrated as fuck to me as well.
Not
Not because it's a bad movie, but because the way people talk about it, they act as if it's the end all be all for superhero movies.
Yeah, see, I'm not that person.
Yeah, and that's my thing. They're like, well, Christian Bale's the definitive Batman.
Oh, the Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, my name's Bat.
No longer exist in this solar system.
Neat.
We'll be back at square one.
Square one.
And
I
he's
love that
just
this guy just breaks shit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, this looks neat.
He's
I
like,
want
I
it.
need-
I just how they're we will be fucked so hard if you do this. Rip it away anyway.
You have no idea what
I can't
you
move,
have
guys. There we go.
don't know what you did, boy.
Anyway,
I will.
I can jump, but I can't.
back to your discussion. Now that the story part is.
Yeah, no, I just think that certain elements of it are overrated. But I also I come very much from I grew up on the comic books and the animated series. So to me, Kevin Conroy
Hold,
is
stop the
definitive
conversation. Can we talk about how there's a pizza vending machine in the future?
Batman. I just don't understand
spaghetti.
why there
If
isn't
humanity
one now.
doesn't get to that point by the year that this game takes place, we have failed.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch Video Game High School?
Of
Yes.
course.
My favorite.
I-
I loved
Oh,
it.
look at that!
It was
5
so good.
stars.
My favorite thing about it
Good
was
Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
GG. My favorite thing about it was the
Continue.
pizza.
We got
pizza
30 more
tin.
minutes.
What?
Yeah, we got
We
30
only
more
did it
minutes.
30
dude.
minutes.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you killed it.
Keep it
Look
going.
at that, 2,000 frames.
2,000 FPS because the
We're
game
gonna
is in a load screen.
Finish
By the
playing
way-
Doom and then we're gonna get food.
Yeah, Jeff is still alive for everyone counting.
Jeff Doomboy.
Jeff Dimboy.
We lived to
Killing it.
Doing
two
good.
full episodes.
Javier Doom Buddy's next though.
Javier Doom Buddy, if we ever get to him.
He's next.
There's gonna be a point, like
There's
I think,
gonna be a Javier Doom Buddy. Don't even fuck with me on this.
like we're on
Wait till
Ultra.
you get to the waves
It'd be
and
real-
waves of men.
It'd be really funny if we never died and Brandon's just like, damn it, I wanted Javier!
There are a couple of parts where it gets to like.
It's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, like.
I haven't even played this game. I just want to believe that you're gonna die.
There are levels in here where they're just like room of demons, room of demons, room of demons. They
I
all
just
have a
want to
billion
believe
health.
this to spite you.
Yeah. Oh, the platforming part. This will be fun for Ray.
For a second, I thought I missed the jump, and I was like, well, Javier's here.
What is your guys' favorite song about Christmas?
Merry fucking Christmas, but the South Park song.
Ray?
My favorite Christmas song?
No, a song about Christmas.
Oh,
I just thought it was Merry Christmas song. Well,
It's the same thing.
yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
I
enough.
can't get to it yet. Oh,
So yeah, you
My
have to drop
favorite-
down from behind it.
What's your favorite Christmas movie, actually? This is one that we haven't talked about. It's not Die Hard, I'm not friends with you.
I've
It's
never
not
seen Die Hard.
Oh my god.
We talked about how you haven't seen Die Hard.
I know, I was like, we've discussed this.
My favorite Christmas movie is Batman Returns.
Can we talk about the reaction from both of us?
I
there?
know, yeah. It was anger.
Oh my god.
It was anger.
Hold on. Switch back to that real quick.
I like Batman
Never mind.
Returns.
You're out of chainsaw ammo.
I like Batman Returns because Danny DeVito as the Penguin is fucking hilarious. He's simultaneously hilarious and terrifying. And you can smell him just watching the movie.
Mine's actually you're not gonna like this probably, the Jim Carrey Grinch.
I love that movie.
That movie is fucking.
His performance, okay, like, his fucking performance in that movie is hilarious.
I missed Jim Carrey before he went nuts.
I like Jim Carrey, regardless.
Yeah, I
Did
know,
you watch
but
that documentary
I did not
on
yet.
Netflix? It's
No.
really interesting.
I'll have to get around to it. I've been working crazy overtime because it's open enrollment for insurance.
Yeah.
So I get like an hour a night to myself up
Okay.
until recently. Like my celebration being able to watch a movie last night was fucking amazing.
I don't know what
What'd
this
you
is,
watch?
but I want it.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, yeah, right. We
The
talked
ending,
about this.
yeah, the ending. Well, we haven't talked about it on the show.
Not on the show, yeah.
Ooh, double jump.
The ending made me cry.
Are we all gonna go see Star Wars?
Yeah.
It's out on Thursday. Are we gonna go on Thursday?
No, absolutely
Fucking
not.
goddamn it. Spoilers, though.
I can avoid them, dude. Like, I'm in communities where, like,
I'm on the internet all the time.
I go to communities who don't do that shit.
Yeah, be
Hey.
part of less bad communities.
Fair enough.
No one in the Giant Bomb forum spoils anything.
I am the internet.
Go down there, Bronson, is it?
No, absolutely not.
I was like, that doesn't look right.
No, you go up. Look
Where's-
for the. Oh,
Am I the only one
no.
that likes Tron?
I like Tron, just I haven't seen it in forever. Like I remember liking it.
There are so many movies we have to like watch at a movie night.
Yeah, like honestly, we could do a weekly movie night and do it for a long ass time.
I'm kind of down.
Damn it.
Case
I
in
have a
point,
fuck ton of
those
movies,
giant
dude.
pile of Blu-rays.
The Dragon Ball Z ones.
Yeah.
Bruh, I have.
Oh,
You
okay.
haven't even seen my movie collection.
Oh, I'm sure it's insane.
I have a lot.
I'm sure it is very much like my game collection. Like it's
Fuck.
pretty
Is that all
nuts.
your games up there?
No.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
No. There's some in the top row of the closet, some in that drawer. On that, you see that pile over there?
Yeah, I see those are all games.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, I only buy movies that I could watch over and over and over again. But I'm also a film buff, so that's like
a
A
lot.
lot of movies.
Yeah, like
I just got Paprika. Have you seen Paprika?
I've used the
Oh
spice.
my god! No, it's like a 90s anime film, and it's incredible. I also just got Wonder Woman.
I watched that recently.
I love it.
That was good.
Gal Gadot is so good in,
Ooh, look what I found,
in
Bronson.
general. She's Wonder Woman IRL.
Yeah.
She is.
She is the real Wonder Woman.
She is. She is the closest we get to a real life Wonder Woman. Like the amount of activism she does, just her like overall like personality. Like they couldn't have picked a better Wonder Woman.
Ray is health capped now.
Hey.
Yeah, I really regret not playing this originally on the PC, like playing all the way through it, because my first run was a rental on the PS4.
I have so much energy right now, and I'm gonna crash so hard. I'm just gonna keep like chugging these.
Dude,
These rock stars.
Do it. The smoothie's probably helping that too, because
Yeah, honestly.
everything in that was like fruit, but it was like all sugar.
Yes.
Wrong direction, but
I
okay.
feel like there's something.
There's
over
only
here.
one
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, sure, whatever. If not, what?